You know what's super funny? Because I know you guys be trying me. I can tell just by looking at it. It looks better in the glass, it tastes better in the glass. I don't make the rules, okay? And I can't wait. People fiend over these damn glasses. So if I want a cup, I'm gonna get a cup. They came out gorgeous. You are ghetto and you're rude and you're wrong. You know this man be making fun of me. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. I'm making myself breakfast right now. I'm making poached eggs. I don't know where I just got this desire for a poached egg. And I used to make poached eggs all the time when I lived in New York. Like, I taught myself how to make them in New York, and I made them like almost every other day, and then I never made them again. I don't know why. Like, that was years ago, like almost 10 years ago. So I'm making poached eggs with an English muffin. These right here, these are the light multi-grain Thomas muffins, and I'm gonna do like open face with 2 poached eggs. So hopefully I remember how to do it, but you're basically just supposed to boil water, do a cap of vinegar, like a splash of vinegar, and then once it starts boiling, you swirl it around. Like, you basically make like a little whirlpool out of the water, and then you like delicately drop the eggs in, and it like swirls and encases the yolk with the white. I love poached eggs. Today I'm going to film the final video for my decorating series, and it's basically gonna be like this little area here, the kitchen and the guest bathroom. So I have to do that. So I want to just make breakfast, jump in the shower, get myself ready and do that. And then I have to go to the post office because I have packages in my car that need to get shipped, or packages in my room that have to get shipped out. So I need to do that. I might go get myself one of the Anthropologie juice glasses because I've been dying for it. And then I might stop at Target to get a couple Olipop because I'm like craving Olipop, and there's a Target that's right across from the mall, so I might stop there. And then I have to come home and edit a video for tomorrow. I've already put up 2 videos this week, so I'm like, should I just do 1 video every day this week? Maybe, I don't know. I haven't been like super strict about it. I've kind of just been like going with the flow. If I have a video ready, edit, upload it. Like, there's no waiting. I'm not scheduling them. I'm just uploading them when I have them. So I think that's gonna be the vibe for today. Tyler's tattooing pretty much all day. So I just figured I'm gonna get as much work done as possible. I have all of my cookies, oh no, in my cookie jar. We took Lenny for a walk, but it's been super gloomy and it started raining, so we had to cut it short. We like ran home. But I have all my cookies in here. These were so delicious. My eggs came out perfect. Not to toot my own horn, but perfection. I'm toasting my English muffin right now. Look at my poached eggs. They came out gorgeous. I haven't made them in so long. I was convinced I was gonna mess them up. So I have my English muffin, half the avocado on one. Need a fork. I'm gonna put a little flaky salt. Egg on each one. And I need hot sauce, of course. I do a tiny little sprinkle of cheese because you don't really need it, but cheese makes everything better, so just a little. Oof. Perfection. Look at this. That is absolutely gorgeous. Yum. I just finished filming my final video of my decorate with me. You can see I put my towels up. I put a couple little details, decked out the little coffee bar area. So that video will be up one of these days this week. My voice box hurts from talking. I always say that, and I probably sound crazy, but if you have a job that you have to talk a lot, like I remember always when I worked in sales, like different sales jobs, or worked in call centers, my throat, it's not like my throat hurt, it was just, I was tired of talking. Now I'm going to head to the post office because I have some things that have to go out for Brennan and Cora. I'm trying to decide. I'm literally debating on if I should just go get a juice glass because I know it's gonna make me really happy. And I feel like I should because it's something small. It's not expected. It's not expensive. It's under 20 bucks. And it's gonna make me happy. It's gonna bring me joy. My Christmas lights are on because I had it in the background of my video. Oh, my shirt is, this is the shirt that I wore for the Young Nico little costume. This is from Amazon. It is so soft and so comfortable. I will get it in every color because it's really, really nice quality. And it was pretty inexpensive. So I'll link it down below for you guys. It's not at all fall, but I don't really care. So I have made the decision. I'm going to get a juice glass. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. That was what I said I wanted for myself for the month of November. Have been waiting. So I'm getting my juice glass. I really want either the gingerbread or the candy cane. I'm not sure which one. I will bring you guys with me in there. Hopefully it's not busy because you guys know I freak out if I am like trying to film and there's a ton of people around. I'll show you guys my outfit real quick because I'm actually dressed. I put on my, these are like one of my favorite sneakers. The Comme des Garçons Converse, but this is my outfit. This top is Amazon. These jeans are from Abercrombie. They're supposed to be like 90s baggy low rise. I'm a millennial. I don't do low rise. That's like the lowest rise that I'm gonna ever do because I'm a high rise type of girl. But I really do like the jeans. And then my Converse that I bust out. I love wearing these. They're my favorite. I love the color combination of them. I love that they're ivory. And then all of my jewelry is the exact same that I've been wearing. My necklace, my grandma's ring, and then this ring from Ana Luisa. Got my glasses on. So I'm about to grab all of the packages. I'm gonna put them in a bag. Water. Bag full of packages. The last time I went anywhere was with this bag, so I'm just not gonna change it because I just don't care. So let's go. I'm like, oh my gosh, should I get two? Should I get multiple? Should I get like more than one? But then again, I don't even know if they have more than one. So we'll see. But first, post office, then the mall. Okay, I'm giving you guys a quick update because I just called Anthropologie real quick. I wanted to make sure before I drive over there, not that it's far, it's literally 12 minutes away from me, but before I drive to that mall, I wanted to make sure that they had them so that I wasn't just going in and wasting my time. So the one that I really want is the gingerbread. I wanted either the gingerbread or the candy cane. She said the candy cane is completely gone, of course, because people fiend over these damn glasses. So I really want the gingerbread. That's the one that I want, but she said they had another one. I can't remember if she said the Christmas tree. She might have said the Christmas tree. So I just want to see them in person. If you guys don't ever go into Anthropologie, I highly recommend going. It is the most beautiful, luxurious, dopamine, like serotonin slap you in the face. I actually used to work directly in front of an Anthropologie, and a company that I worked for years, that I had gotten transferred when I was living in New York. We had an Anthropologie as well, like right in front, and we were a competitor of Anthropologie because we sold like kind of similar things. Like it was very like girly, whimsical, such fun little home things, but we also sold kitchen stuff, but we sold clothes, but we sold food. Like it was just like Anthropologie. So I love Anthropologie. I have a lot of their glassware. That's what I really, really love from them, their glassware. I don't really buy clothes. I don't really buy any of that stuff, but their glassware I have always loved, and their Christmas stuff is so beautiful. So I'm hoping that it's at least a little empty so I can show you guys around, because I already know during this holiday it's gonna be madness. So yeah, I'm really excited. And then I'm gonna go to Target as I'm leaving, and I'm gonna pick up a couple of Olipop's because I really want some. But yeah, I'm about to be at the post office now. I'm literally just dropping these off in a drop-off bin, and then we're heading to the mall. Look at how pretty. Okay, so they have the regular ones, and I feel like I need to get maybe this one. This entire collection is adorable. Okay, I got this one. Now I'm trying to decide if I want one more. First of all, this packaging, Anthropologie is a 10 out of 10. It's wrapped up, so I'm not gonna open it right now. But I was so torn. I almost got two. I really did. I said one of these could be my lunch drinking glass and the other one can be my iced coffee drinking glass. And I was like, Ivana, you said you were gonna come here for one glass and it was gonna be one of the holiday ones because those usually like go out of stock and then they're gone. They only had the Christmas tree, the snowman, and the there's one other one. Christmas tree, a snowman, and the gingerbread. They didn't have the, sorry, I'm trying to get out of like a really tight parking spot. They didn't have the candy cane, which that was the only other one that I was thinking about. I eventually want all of them, but for my first cup, I was like, which one am I doing? Then I walked over to the ones that they have, like their permanent ones, like their year-round ones, the heart, they have a red heart, and online they have the heart in blue, which I really, really want that one, and then the heart in pink and the heart in white. I like the red one a lot because I like traditional shit, so like a heart, Valentine's Day red, and I like the blue one. And then they had the bumblebee, the rainbow, they had another one, I can't remember which one it was. Bumblebee, rainbow, oh, the evil eye, which I'm not like an evil eye, says the girl who has a freaking Eye of Horus right here, but I got that a really long time ago. I don't really believe in the evil eye thing. So I wouldn't get the evil eye one, but the other ones I want, and I had to sit there and talk myself out of it. Like, Ivana, you specifically said you were getting one. I'm trying to be very conscious about my spending because it is the holiday season. I literally have not bought myself anything at all this month. Like, I've got things for the house. Like, I bought like the pulls for the cabinet. I've got Christmas decorations, but I didn't buy like any singular like thing for myself. So I said, you know what? If you want to use that as like your item of the month, you can only get one. And I stuck by it. So I'm great because I literally almost grabbed the heart. I was torn between the heart and the bumblebee, and I said, you're not gonna get neither one. You're gonna get one of them. So I am on my way now to Target because I need to have an Olipop to drink with this. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but with my lunch, I want Olipop. Like, I just want it. And I hope they have grape. I really hope they have grape. And I don't need not one item from Target except for my Olipops. I don't need nothing. Because I know you guys be trying me. What is the thing? Do as I say, not as I do. Well, do as I say, not as I do. Because I'm doing the opposite of what I'm saying. When I'm like, oh, I don't really need anything, I'm not gonna buy anything, and then I leave with something. So I work really hard, okay? You guys know it. So if I want a cup, I'm gonna get a cup. But I really don't. I'm literally going straight to the refrigerator. I'm parking in the grocery section, walking into the grocery section, and just getting Olipops and leaving. Like, I don't need nothing else. I don't want nothing else. I'm like, good. And it's a super Target, so it has everything. But like I said, I'm going straight to the groceries. I have a list, my list, because of, you know what's super funny? I'm having like word vomit right now. Tyler actually had to go to speech therapy as a kid because he had a really bad lisp. He still has it, but it's very, very faint. Like, most people wouldn't notice it. I honestly didn't even notice until he told me, like, oh yeah, I went to speech therapy for years when I was a kid because my lisp was really, really bad. But like I said, he still has it, you just can't really tell. You know, this man be making fun of me, of my lisp that I have when I put these on. I'm like, I know. You got made fun of. They put you in speech therapy and now you're making fun of me for a lisp that isn't even real. It's just because I have retainers on, basically. I'm like, you are ghetto and you're rude and you're wrong. Found quick parking. In and out. In and out. So let's go. Into the grocery section, just like I said. We're grabbing our basket. We are doing 2 grapes, 1 this, Okay, I just left Target. I got exactly what I said I was gonna get. I got, I think, 5, I think. They had a box, like a set of 4, but only of specific flavors. I think it was like lemon lime, the vintage cola, and the tropical punch, which I wanted to try the tropical punch, but I didn't want to commit to a box of them if I didn't really know. And they were, I think, $7.99 for 4, which I know these drinks are expensive. Like these Ollipops and Poppies, they are. Like, it's crazy to get one single can for $2.49. The only justification that I have on them is that they're prebiotic, so it's good for your gut health. And I don't really buy any other drinks like that. I just drink water all day. So that's like my exciting afternoon delight. And I'm definitely gonna have it when I get home in my new glass. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. So I'm on my way home, and as soon as I get home, I'm making myself lunch because I am so freaking hungry. I have a leftover crab cake that I might eat. I should eat. And I can make some tostones de pana. So I might do that. Tonight for dinner, I'm making, oh shit, I was supposed to put it in the crock pot. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that as soon as I get home. Yeah, we're gonna do that as soon as we get home. I'm gonna eat my lunch and put the steak, I could have been doing that hours ago, the steak into the crock pot. Wow, I really could have been doing that hour. I could have put that to cook and it would have already been done. Anyways, I'll see you guys at home. I'll show you guys my juice glass that I'm very excited about, and I'll show you which Ollipops I picked up, and then we're making lunch. All right, you guys, I am back home. It's warm in here. So let's show you real quick what I picked up. So, from Target. I need water. From Target. This is all I got from Target, okay? I'll show you my receipt so I don't get yelled at. $13.26. So I got strawberry vanilla, very good. I got cherry cola. Fun fact, if like I'm ever craving soda, 9 out of 10 times it's cherry Coke. Not cherry Pepsi, cherry Coke. It's so good, but I only want like a sip of it because I don't, that shit is so sweet. Anyways, cherry cola, cream soda, and I got 2 grape because the grape is like top 3 for me. I think my top 3 are cream soda, grape, and the Dr. Goodwill, which is their Dr. Pepper. I almost got that one this time, but I was between the cherry Coke or the Dr. Pepper, and I was like, you know what, I did the Dr. Pepper last time, so I'm like, let me do the cherry Coke this time. So those are the Ollipops that I got. Thumbnail. First of all, again, packaging, superb. These are like big glasses, they're not small, and they're very thick and very heavy. Like, I'll show you guys compared to like one of my regular glasses. So I got the gingerbread. How, like, you see like how big the cup is, and like, and it's very, very, very thick. Again, I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so here's a regular glass. I don't know if you're able to see the thickness. It's way thicker, this one. It's like double the size of this one. And it's just like wider and fatter. Like, I don't know if you're able to see it. I'm obsessed. Where's the... Oh, I think I took it down. My, the ghost ones that I had that I can't remember where I found those. I think Marshall's. They're like shorter than this, but. So I'm gonna wash it. It smells like vinegar or like glass cleaner. I think they were cleaning, but how beautiful is this little guy? So I'm super excited. I have officially started my collection of my juice glasses. So I'm very, very, very excited. Okay. So here's my steak that I'm going to I'm gonna save this bag because this is beautiful for gifting. So I'm saving this. We're getting out our crock pot. A lot of you guys have sent me the different crock pots from the Beautiful collection. And trust me, I know, I love them. They're so pretty, but my crock pot works perfectly fine, even though it is not pretty at all. Like, I've had this for like 8 years. So I just don't want to buy it if I have one that works perfectly fine, you know? Like, does it bring me joy looking at it? Not really. Would I like a prettier one, specifically one of the Beautiful ones? Absolutely, but it works. So it's like, I don't want to get rid of it if I don't need to. Okay, so for this, put you right here. Crock pot, we have the steak, and then I'm going to put in, first things first, sofrito. If you can't get this made by a grandma, then I don't know what to tell you, but you need that. This is essentially a blend of herbs, peppers, onions, garlic, cilantro, recao, if you know what that is. And we're just gonna take a big serving of that. Usually like 2 scoops, because this has like all the flavor. It smells so good. Usually my mom will make it, my aunt makes it, my sister makes it, so just depending on who I'm able to get it from. But this is like a delicacy. Puerto Rican delicacy. We use this as the base of everything that we make. Rice, yellow rice, beans, all of it. And if I don't have it, Tyler's like, whoa, 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 whoa. So anyways, about that much is in there. Then I'm going to open this up. And you can do this with chicken too. Like, you could totally make like pollo guisado, which I promise I'm gonna make a video. Somebody had asked me, if I could make a video of the pollo guisado. I will do a video of that as well. It's super, super easy. You can also do it in the crock pot. It's kind of like chicken stew. Kind of like the same thing. So I'm gonna grab some tongs, and I'm just going to grab some of this steak. I don't like showing raw meat. I try not to because it's gross. And I'm putting this on high because I waited till way late in the day to start making this. But Tyler is working anyway, so we won't be eating dinner anytime soon. And we're just putting this steak in there. Sometimes we can do multiple meals out of this because it's a really big pack of steak. And this is specifically top round for stir fry or fajitas. So it already comes cut up like in thin slices. That's what you want. You can also do that yourself, obviously. Like if you get steak and you just want to cut it yourself. I've done it with like fillets of steak. So the steak is in there. Just mix it all together. Again, I don't want to show too much because looking at raw meat is kind of gross. Throwing the thing out. For seasoning, we're going to do the seasoning before we add anything else. We're going to do, I hope that stays. Oregano. I could go grab oregano in my backyard, but I don't feel like chopping anything right now. Oregano, garlic powder, and don't be shy, season your food. Cumin, we have salt. This is pink Himalayan salt, whatever salt, and make sure it's seasoned because we're gonna add water to this. Black pepper. This already smells so good. I have some chili powder. You can also use sazon for color. I try not to use sazon super often, so I try to avoid it if I can. All of this together, and then the most important, in my opinion, bay leaves. You need bay leaves. At least one. I put this in my yellow rice, I put this in my beans, and I put this in my meat. Whenever I make either this or pollo guisado, it is crucial. The flavor that it adds is so good. So this is all mixed up. If you had like beef broth, that would be really good to use too, but I don't, so I'm just gonna use water, and we have to do tomato sauce. Salsa de tomate. Make sure you clean your cans because they're disgusting sitting in the warehouses. And I don't really ever measure like at all whenever I add tomato sauce to this. I just eyeball it and pour. So I'll show you guys. If you're vegan, vegetarian, or grossed out by raw meat, don't look. But this is where we're at right now. And I'm just going to take, I would say like that much. I don't know how much that was, but I'm gonna mix this all together. Make sure every piece is nice and coated and seasoned. And then we're gonna add some water. Not too much, so I have some right here. If I, normally when I cook this, I will add bell peppers and onions. So I have a bag of frozen bell peppers and onions, which I don't recommend doing that. It's just what I have. And like I told you guys in the other vlog, I'm trying to use up everything that I have. So when these are almost done, then I'm gonna throw the frozen veggies in there because I don't want them to get soggy. I don't like super soggy vegetables, but yeah, that's what that looks like there. And you literally just leave this on until it's done. And that's it. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to flip anything. You just leave it just like that. And then I just need to pour this into a little Tupperware. And I'm gonna use this tonight for the rice because I'm gonna do this with yellow rice, and I'm also gonna make myself some pana. I'm craving pana more than I'm craving rice, so I'll probably just have a little bit of rice and then make myself like 2 or 3 pieces of pana for the side. So saving my tomato sauce, and that's it. I need to make lunch for myself because I'm hungry. A crab cake. So I'm gonna eat my crab cakes with some tostone de pana. And I'm gonna put them in the air fryer. I definitely don't think the air fryer does these as good as frying them on the stove, but obviously the air fryer is way healthier. So if I can avoid frying, I'll do it. But all reality, tostones should be fried in oil on the stove. And I know that it's unhealthy, but some things just, they have to be a certain way. I'm busting out my air fryer. And now I'm literally going to sit and edit a vlog, and that's it. That's pretty much all of my day. I'm not gonna stop vlogging now because I'll still show you guys like dinner. I'll show you guys how my lunch ends up looking. I gotta clean my new cup I can drink with it. Okay, here's my spread. Well, first off, my cherry cola poppy. How precious is this? It looks better in the glass, it tastes better in the glass. I don't make the rules, okay? Delightful. Then I have my spread. Here we have mayo ketchup because I'm Puerto Rican, what can I say? This is some champagne cheddar. I put some garlic stuffed olives, crab cake, and 3 pieces of pana. This is gonna be fire because I already tasted one. Adult snack plates are underrated. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm gonna enjoy this while I start editing. And I'll see you guys way later because the next couple of hours are gonna be really boring. So I'll show you once I'm getting dinner situated. You guys, this bistec, it's 6:30. So this has been on since like 3 something. I already put it on keep warm. That scared the shit out of me. I already switched it over to keep warm because it's already cooked. I don't want to overcook it. This is what it looks like. It smells so good. So I still have to put onions in there, my onions and peppers, but I'm not gonna do that until maybe like 15 minutes before we eat because like I said, I don't want them to get soggy, but it's perfection and tender. So good. Okay, so I just put my rice to make. This is what my rice looks like when it's like starting to boil. This is just true Puerto Rican yellow rice. There's nothing in it, just rice. And then I just took this out to taste it, and it is delicious. Like perfect. I didn't have to add any more seasonings or anything like that. So once the rice is like close to being done, then I'm gonna throw the onions in here and start to make some pana. But the rule of thumb that my mom always tells me for rice, I always get comments or questions of people asking me to like show how I make my rice. I didn't show it because I completely forgot, but the 4 S's is what my mom always tells me. and it's just always stuck in my head. So it's sofrito, sazon, sal y salsa. So I always start my pot. I know I obviously make it's really, really small, but it's just me and Tyler, and we don't eat that much rice, so there's no point in me using like a big caldero. I do have like the big olla that like you use to feed the whole community. I have one of those, but I don't really use those unless I'm like making rice for a ton of people, which is kind of rare. But I just start with olive oil on the pan with 2 big spoonfuls of sofrito. Then I put a little bit of sazon. Like I said, I don't like to use it too much because it has, what is it that it has in it? Red 40. I need to get, they have like a better version of this. I need to get it. I need to finish this. I put like a sprinkle of it. Everybody likes their yellow rice. Also different shades. Like some people like it pale, some people like it orange, like really, really orange. And it's so funny because me, my mom, my sisters, and my dad, and like all of our family, we make it all like the same. Everybody has it the same color. But it's funny because if I go to like different people's houses or like someone's hosting and they cook yellow rice, I like automatically judge it by the color of it. Like if it's pale yellow, I'm like, this is not gonna have any flavor. When like it might have flavor. I don't know, I just judge it immediately by the color that it is. So mine is this color. And again, I don't have a lot of rice. This is maybe a cup of dry rice. So I put the sofrito, the sazon, and then tomato sauce, salsa. Put that in there, and then I add the rice, mix it all up. Then I add the water, and I don't measure the water either. I kind of just eyeball it, and I know because I make rice pretty consistently, and I made it for years, so I always get it to like right where it's covering the water or the rice. And my mom always says it's always to put less because you can always add more, but if you put too much, your rice is gonna come out mogollao, which I don't even know what that is in English, mushy, and you don't want that. You want like a fluffy rice, but not mushy rice. When I was learning and I was teaching myself how to do it, I always started with less, and you can always splash more water in there as it's cooking to make it softer and fluffier. I let it boil until all of the water is evaporated. Some people put it like this and then just put the lid on and they don't touch it. I've never done it that way. I always just let it, all the water evaporates, and then, oh, and I also put salt, obviously. I salt it, taste the water to make sure it's, you know, salted enough. But once the water evaporates, like almost no water left, I will go in and like mix it around, put the lid on and bring this all the way down to like low, like medium, like 1 to 2. And then you just leave it, and you're not supposed to touch it. You're not supposed to keep mixing it. You just mix it that one time before you're gonna put on the lid, and you walk away. And then by the time I come back, like 15 minutes later, it's done. I'll show you guys. The water is starting to evaporate now. So now you can see the water kind of going away, and you see more of the rice. It's still not ready to mix up though. Like it needs all of that surface water needs to be gone. There's a little bit of water left, but you can see a lot of it is evaporating already. Okay, you can see here the water is basically all evaporated. You don't want it to become too evaporated though, because then it'll dry out and like start to burn your rice. So I will first start to lower the heat, like it's at 1.4, and then you just mix it. I don't like pegao. I know Dominicans call it con con. I don't eat that, and Tyler doesn't eat it. So I don't try to make it. Like I like getting all my rice off the base and having the least amount stuck there as possible. I also only use jasmine rice. I know that's probably very strange because people usually use medium grain, long grain, or short white rice, but I just personally love the taste of jasmine rice, so that's the only rice that we use. And it tastes delicious. So this is what it's gonna look like. My mom always says you scoop it into a little mountain. So there it is right there. And then the last thing you're going to do, like I told you guys earlier, for the steak, a bay leaf. Usually people only use these for like the holidays. Like this is like holiday rice things, but the rice has to go, or the leaf has to go on there. And then I'll just grab my lid and you just leave it, and you do not touch it after that. Like you leave it alone. It's gonna cook, and then in about 10 minutes, I'll you know, put my what is it called? My spoon through it, take a little, like a couple grains, feel them to make sure that they're soft and fluffy. If they need more time, I leave them, and if they're done, then they're done, and that's it. I really think I make good rice. The only thing is that I don't measure anything, because we measure with the souls of our ancestors. I think I'm gonna have a glass of wine. Did my mom bring this, or my sister? I think my sister brought this. Josh Pinot Grigio. I am not a huge drinker of Pinot Grigio. It's good, I guess, in the summer, and if it's really cold, which this is like ice cold, it's been in the fridge. It's a little too sweet. I'm gonna do these glasses. I got these at TJ Maxx, like in the summertime. They're beautiful, and they're like a gradient color. I love them. Some Pinot Grigio. Josh is a pretty good brand. I do like some of his wines, but like I said, this might even be too sweet for... Cheers. Oh, that's actually pretty good. It's not ridiculously sweet. That was like my that's like what I graduated to. It was Moscato when I was like 21, my early 20s, when I had no idea anything about what I liked about wine. Moscato, and then I graduated to Riesling, and then from Riesling it was Pinot Grigio. From Pinot Grigio it was Sauvignon Blanc. Then I started dabbling into reds, and I would drink like sweeter reds, which I hate sweet red wine. And my mom drinks very, very bitter red wine, and all of us now just drink Merlot or Pinot Noir or Cabernet. There we go. This is pretty good though. I don't think I've ever had... California Pinot Grigio is fresh and crisp, brightening any occasion with flavors of melon and citrus and juicy pear. I can definitely taste that. If I'm gonna have white wine at all, it's gonna be Sauvignon Blanc or Rosé, even though Rosé is obviously Rosé, that's not white wine. Love Rosé in the summertime when it's nice and cold. And I like Sauvignon Blanc, specifically New Zealand. I do not like California Sauvignon Blanc. It is so sweet. New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc is like more like sour grape. It's so good, but it has to be really, really cold. That's also the only wine that Tyler drinks, is New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. This is good though. I'm actually really, really shocked. I was expecting it to be way sweeter than it is. It's pretty good. Okay, so this is what I have. It's like a bell pepper and onion mix. So I'm not gonna throw all of it in there because Tyler doesn't even freaking eat them. He likes the flavor of them, but he doesn't want to eat them because he's a child. So I'm just gonna throw a couple in there because the rest of these I can eat in like scrambled eggs. Okay, I'm pretty sure the rice is ready. It's been about, I don't know, yep. I can tell just by looking at it. I don't even have to. And then you just go and fluff it up. That is beautiful, fluffy yellow rice. Then over here, we have bistec encebollado. All the peps. This looks delicious. All right, it's time to serve the food. So, I'm gonna do Tyler's first because my pana is still full. We got rice.
I need some of the juice.
This is Tyler's. Delish. And now I'm gonna do mine. This smells. So let's take out our pana. What happened, Nanny? I have my 3 pieces of pana, and pana is pretty filling, so this is gonna definitely fill me up. So I gave myself a little scoop of rice, and now for the steak. And I like the veggies. So I'm actually gonna load my pana up. I used to make this all the time when I was on keto or like low carb. Like loaded tostones. pieces of steak. And I like rarely eat this because I'm not like a big steak person. Oh man, I don't think there's enough for leftovers. Wow. There's not. Okay. And the bell peppers. Tyler's already devouring his food. Sour cream. My grandmother's pique, shipped from Puerto Rico. Delish. A little across here. Knowing Tyler, he's probably already done with his food.
Where's more that get cold?
You like inhaled it.
It was good. If I was eating it mad slowly, you'd have something to be worried about.
Talking early.
I'm not. I'm complimenting it.
What do you rate it? Out of 10.
Well, I'll rate the tenderness of the meat, like the way that it like softened the meat and everything, and the flavor of it. I'll give it. It's a 10.
I used it before. One of the days that Laura came, and it was like me, you, and her sitting here.
No, it's really good. I mean, I feel like. I mean, obviously we don't know, but that could have been a. You know, sometimes we get the steak and it's really easy to chew, and sometimes it's like we're over here. I feel like that it being in there, like, really made the steak really tender. I mean, I've destroyed it, so.
All right, you guys, I am done for the evening. I just cleaned up the kitchen, loaded up the dishwasher, wiped down the counters, did all that good stuff. So the kitchen is clean. There's nothing better than a clean kitchen at the end of the night. Tyler is in the garage. He's in his man cave and he's drawing for his tattoo tomorrow. So I think I'm going to pull some footage and just see how much footage I have to edit tomorrow. And just chill. I need to wash this makeup off my face because I hate the feeling of it after a long day. Dinner was hot fire. Lenny just had his dinner. How was your food? Was it yummy? Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed the meal, and hopefully I gave you some tips. Go ahead. On making some Spanish, well, not Spanish because I'm not from Spain, but you know what I mean. Some Latin cuisine. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next vlog.